upon this tutorial, this video lecture would be about classification of systems. As introduced to you in the first video lecture, a system is a block or an entity that is capable of processing or operating upon the signal. Now here I have shown a system with a block diagram where this system takes xt as the input signal. It operates upon the input signal to produce the output signal. So yt is the output signal. We can understand systems by considering some simple examples. The first example that I am considering is a system that takes input as xt and produces the square of the input signal. So here we have xt as our input signal. Since the system is producing the square of the input signal, that is why it can also be called as a squarer. So yt will actually be the square of the signal. So yt can also be written in the form of equation, which will be like this. Now this equation is giving us a relationship between the input signal and the output signal. This is one form of representing the input signal and output signal relationship. A block diagram is also a form of representing the relationship between the input signal and the output signal. And there are many more ways through which we can represent the relationship between input signal and the output signal. The second example that I have taken is a system that is a differentiator. So what a differentiator will do is, it will differentiate the input signal. So we have a differentiator here. This differentiator will differentiate the input signal. So therefore, yt will be equal to the differentiation of xt, and here I am taking the differentiation with respect to time. So yt in the form of equation will be yt is equal to dxt by dt. And this is again the relationship between input signal and output signal in a form of a mathematical equation. Now all these systems are classified into different types depending upon the characteristics that they display. So now let's look at the various classification of these systems. So this is how the systems are generally classified as: linear and non-linear systems, time invariant and time variant systems, causal and non-causal systems, static and dynamic systems, stable and unstable systems, invertible and non-invertible systems. I'll be taking each one of them in detail in the coming videos.